Today, we're going to calculate the cost of treating a headache with 3 medicines. We will use dimensional analysis to figure out which is the cheapest option for us. Dimensional analysis uses conversion factors to change one type of unit to another. We use conversion factors to set up equations whereby you eliminate the units you are converting from and leave any units needed. In our problem, we will use conversion factors to eliminate units such as pills, bottles, and the dosage weight to end up with the cost per dose based on my body weight. So in the problem, we are given the information that Excedrin is available in a 200 caplet bottle. We use that as the first factor in our equation. The bottle is 1551, so we use that as our second factor, and make sure to set it up to eliminate the unit we won't need from the equation, bottle. Lastly, each caplet contains 250 milligrams of acetaminophen. We put the acetaminophen over a caplet so that we'll be able to carry it over but eliminate caplet. Once we eliminate the units and multiply across, we get 50,000 milligrams of acetaminophen over $15.51, which when we divide comes to 3,223 milligrams a dollar. And we use the same procedure for Advil, to get 60,000 milligrams of ibuprofen for $15, which gives us 4,000 milligrams a dollar. And we use the same procedure for Tylenol, eliminating bottle and pills, multiplying across to get 112,500 milligrams of paracetamol for $14.97, which gives us a total of 7,515 milligrams of paracetamol per dollar. Next, we're going to use dimensional analysis again. This time, we will take the dosage information for the active ingredients in the 3 drugs to see how many milligrams of each I will need based off my body weight. In this section, we're going to use the conversion factors to remove pounds so that we end up with milligrams for me. So for acetaminophen, we have 240 milligrams for a 35-pound, and then me, I weigh 200 pounds. We put that over me, and we use that to eliminate the pounds conversion factor. And if we multiply across 240 times 200, we get 48,000 over 35, which gives us 1,371 milligrams for me. That is my dosage of acetaminophen. We use the same thing, eliminating pounds from ibuprofen, multiplying across to get 904 milligrams for me. Eliminating pounds for paracetamol gives us 1,360 milligrams for me. Lastly, we will take the 2 answers we received from the above equations and factor out the milligrams so that we're left with the price per dosage for me. I set it up so that the dollar is above the milligrams, and in dimensional analysis you can switch the numerator and denominator to easier set up your problem. Setting it up this way allows us to remove milligrams from each equation so that we multiply across and we end up with dollars on the top, me on the bottom, and when we do the division here, we end up with acetaminophen, which is Excedrin, being 43 cents a dosage for me. Ibuprofen, which is Advil, being 23 cents for me. And paracetamol, which is Tylenol, being 18 cents for me. After eliminating the milligram units, we can find that paracetamol, which is Tylenol, is the cheapest way to deal with my headache. Now, as a bonus, we will take the information that we have, where paracetamol, Tylenol was the cheapest, and using its chemical formula, we're going to find out the cost for each molecule. Now, we do this using the atomic weight of each molecule and multiplying it by the amount of each. So carbon has 8 carbons, which we did 12.011 times 8 to give us 96.9. And we did this for all of the molecules in paracetamol. From there, we used percent composition by mass, using the equation total molar mass of the element over total molar mass of the compound times 100%. The total molar mass of the compound we got was 151.172, and we got that by totaling the amounts for each molecule. And when we plug each of these numbers into the equation here, it gives us a percentage of each molecule, with carbon at 63.56, hydrogen at 8.001, nitrogen at 9.268, and oxygen at 21.17%. And we use this based off $1 and a simple conversion here from the percentage. We can see that the cost per dollar of each is 64% for carbon, 6 cents for hydrogen, 9 cents for nitrogen, 21 cents for oxygen. And then the cost per dosage, which is based off of the 18-cent total that we got in the original problem for a dosage for my body weight, we can see that carbon is 11 cents, hydrogen is a single penny, nitrogen is 2 cents, and oxygen is 4 cents. Thank you very much.